Right. Peptides, the things your doctor won't prescribe, WADA has banned, and elite athletes quietly inject into their stomachs at 3 in the morning. Before we start, your body is a machine, a temperamental, creaking machine that gets fat at the sight of a biscuit and takes forever to mend a torn ligament. Think a 1970s British Leyland car, but louder. What if we could upgrade it, not with detox teas or inspirational nonsense, but with clinical compounds that rewrite metabolism, recovery, and cellular repair? Stay with me. So, you're an athlete who needs to shed weight without losing muscle. The old method? Starve, lose strength, feel miserable. The modern method? Mounjaro, retatrutide, and NAD+. Think of them as a Formula One pit crew for metabolism. Mounjaro, tirzepatide, targets GLP-1, quiets the brain's hunger alarm, and GIP, which helps shuttle nutrients and improve muscle insulin sensitivity. Retatrutide is the new toy. Triple action, GLP-1, GIP plus glucagon, so it slightly raises resting energy expenditure. NAD+ is cellular battery fluid, keeping mitochondria from conking out. Efficacy in trials: Ozempic 15%, Mounjaro 21%, retatrutide 28.7%. Phase data. The 24-week athlete protocol: start low, 2.5 milligram Mounjaro weekly, 0 milligram Rita, NAD+, 50 milligram twice weekly. Weeks 5-8, introduce 1-8, 220 Rita. By weeks 9-16, you're at 5 milligram Mounjaro and 210 or 40 Rita with increased NAD+. From week 17, maintain 5 years 7.5 milligram Mounjaro and 4 or 6 mi Rita. Never inject Mounjaro and retatrutide the same day. Your body will hate you if you do. Injuries stop careers. BPC 157 and TB 500 are the structural reconstruction crew. BPC 157, the project manager, promotes angiogenesis in low-flow tissues, tendons, ligaments. Dose: 250-500 mcg, twice daily, often injected sub-Q near the injury. TB 500, the logistics specialist, systemic calms inflammation, promotes cell migration, improves flexibility. Dose: 2.5 or 5.0 mg, twice weekly, e.g. Monthu. Total 5 or 10 milligrams weekly. Run both for 6 to 12 weeks, ideally 8 weeks. Then take a mandatory 4-week reset. Important: do not mix them in the same vial. Different pH degrades them. GHKQ, copper peptide, famous in cosmetics, useful here for collagen remodeling, nerve and deep tissue repair. Athletes use it to replace stiff scar tissue with flexible type 1-3 collagen after weight swings or extreme training. Athlete dose: 2 to 5 milligrams daily, sub-Q, abdomen, glute. 30 days on, 30 days off. Copper can displace zinc. Supplement zinc 25 to 50 milligrams a day during the off cycle. Warning: high concentrations can burn. Dilute properly and rotate sites. Here's the practical week. Monday morning, BPC 157 and weekly Mounjaro. Monday evening, BPC 157, TB 500, GHKQ. Tuesday, BPC twice. Wednesday, BPC twice and NAD+. Thursday morning, BPC. Thursday evening, BPC and weekly retatrutide. Frysun, BPC twice daily. NAD on a non-consecutive day, often Saturday. Key: space Mounjaro and retatrutide, 72 hours apart. NAD+ on non-consecutive days. Timing avoids fatigue peaks and receptor overload. This is experimental territory, often WADA banned and not approved broadly. Rewards: retained lean muscle, prevented joint degradation, stable energy, much faster recovery. Risks: elevated heart rate, retatrutide, say 5 to 10 BPM, injection pain, suppressed natural cues, unknown long-term interactions. BPC TB 500 promote angiogenesis. Fantastic for injuries. Dangerous if you have an undetected tumor. Get up-to-date blood work. And if the GLP-1 GIP stack kills your appetite, so you can't hit protein targets, you'll lose muscle. Dose to protect muscle, not just the scale. So, Peptides are powerful, useful, and occasionally misunderstood, rather like me. If you want strategic guidance on performance, recovery, or metabolic optimization without the nonsense, book a consultation. UpscaleBusinessSweden.com. Now go inject responsibly. Thanks for watching.